Sofa, 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 survivor, 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 sofa, 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 survivor, 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 survivors. All right, let me slow it down real quick. We're about to start this episode. Don't go nowhere. It's Sofa Survivors. We need you to listen. Now, welcome back, you guys. It's another episode of Sofa Survivors. I'm your host, Tom Sofa.
And I'm Mike Tomato. Ooh, I sound hoarse.
Mike Tomato.
I'm Mike Tomato.
Mike Tomato.
It's been so long.
Guys, we're back. We're fucking back. This is we took a little hiatus from this particular season. So, if you have been following along and you just felt like we abruptly stopped, I hope that you listened to our season 50 pod, which was just, kind of fun to go through. It was a completely different type of season that we've ever done. Mike's never seen a show even remotely like that. It blew my mind in positive and negative ways time and time again. And we're just gonna hop back to where we were and see if we can pick up some pieces, put the puzzle together, and give the people what they want. So let's fucking go, you guys. Let's fucking tune
Let's
in.
fucking
Let's lock in.
go.
And let's just get right back into it. So where we left off, you guys, was season 23, episode 2 we finished. And now we're going on to season 23, episode 3. This episode's called Reap What You Sow. And it's got a killer cast. I mean, I went over it in the last episode if you're like going through this in chronological order, but we're just gonna dive a little deep in episode 1 or episode 3 for us because it's been a little while since we've been back. We want to get our minds right, so to speak.
I needed a refresher. Like when I clicked the show and they were like, you can watch the preview, like the recap of the previous episodes. I needed that.
Yeah. So let's just recap, just because not only has it been a while since Mike and I have watched this season, but we were planning on doing this podcast a week ago almost. So it's been a week since I've seen the show. Usually I've seen it the day of or a day before.
You
So
didn't do your double watch the day of?
Well, I don't have to watch it live, so there's no reason for me to double watch.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Like I was double watching season 50 because I had never seen it before. Like this I've seen before, but I've never taken notes on it. So
right.
Anyway,
Education.
let's just dive back in. So we got 2 tribes. We got the Savai'i tribe and the Upolu tribe. On the Savai'i tribe, we have Mark, aka Papa Bear, Elise, Ozzy, King Ozzy, Keith, Jim, Dawn, Whitney, Cochrane. On Upolu, we have Stacy, Michaela, Edna, Brandon, who's our guy. We like Brandon. We're pro Brandon. Drama.
Let's
this season.
Go, Brandon.
Wow.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I actually, you know what? Later in this episode, I'm going to express a lot of empathy for Mr. Brandon. So
I can't wait. I can't wait. There's Rick, Coach, the Beast, Sophie, and Albert at this point. Okay.
We also have I just want to say, go ahead. Just kidding.
We also have Semhar and Christine that are at Redemption Island at this point. Go ahead, Mike. What do you got?
Right. I was just going to add, reflecting on this season from watching 50 is very fascinating because you see similar characters, and I really noticed that Cochrane cocked so Rizzo could Riz.
Yeah.
They're like Cochrane's the same character on screen. It's crazy.
Very similar. So one thing unique about this season is the Redemption Island thing. So, Mike, what do you think about Redemption Island? What are your thoughts?
I like it. I think the whole spectacle part of it is a little weird. Like when they send the 2 people from the tribes to watch. I think that's weird. It either send one or none.
it's a little weird, but it also is just like it's just another thing. It's just another thing where you can have a little bit more knowledge,
Right.
to know what's going on. You can and also low key, like I think that you can talk to the other tribe a little bit while you're there too.
They
Uh,
haven't so
but or
far.
maybe it happens in another seat. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, it's fun. It is fun, but it does make tribal council a little bit kind of just like meh, because it's just like you're going to Redemption Island. You're not actually completely out.
Yeah.
So I just have some sort of mixed feelings about it, just because they leave every episode on a cliffhanger, right?
Yeah, they try.
They do with the redemption thing. So where we left off, Coach and Ozzy, they're the star power. Brandon is fucked up in the head, as far as I'm concerned. He confessed all of his sins about how he was lying to Coach at Tribal and this and that. And he's just like, forgive me, Lord, forgive me this, forgive me that.
Mhm.
Um, and then it's night
Dude,
5 at Redemption Island. Go ahead. What do you got?
I mean, just start because they go in it right away. This kid is, like, having religious psychosis on this show.
Wait, so let's not jump ahead because right, that was just kind of like a tiny, tiny little recap. But yes,
Okay.
he's so fucked up. It's
It's
crazy.
crazy.
So we're at
Loony, you guys,
Redemption
loony.
Island, night 5. Christine and Simhar are kind of getting to know each other. Um, Christine's there because of Coach, and uh, she calls him a
Oh
big
my
fat
god.
pain in the ass.
When does Semhar do the poetry slam piece? Was that before the challenge? Where she
Uh,
has this whole poetry slam piece about, like, I'm gonna
that's
fucking
later.
I'm gonna get pregnant for you, daddy. Like, I mean, like, that's not it. It's a little bit more eloquent, perhaps, but
It's pretty much something like that, and it's unbelievable. I didn't even
it
note
was.
it because I did not want to repeat it, but it
Oh,
was unbelievable. I mean, look it up. Look up Semhar Survivor episode 3 poem. Look it up. I'll let you say it. I'll let you dive in, but save it until we get to that point because I do note about it, but I don't really dive into it, and I'd be honored to let you dive into that very clearly. It's crazy.
it's
So Christine calls Coach a big fat pain in the ass. Then we go back to Apollo, and Michaela is so clearly confused by Brandon. Brandon is fighting some fucking demons. I'll tell you what. And that, like, do you want to talk about Brandon's psychosis a little bit, Mike? Or are you still reading that
um.
poem?
I'm still reading the poem. Sorry.
Okay. So then day 6 comes next day. It's tree mail. They say you got to choose 2 players from your tribe to go to Redemption Island to watch the challenge. Coach and Stacy are chosen, and then Ozzy and Elise are chosen. For this challenge, you have to place a wooden totem on top of a pole, and then at regular intervals, you add another section of pole. Whoever's totem falls first loses, and you are out of the game. And then,
They did this in Survivor 50, but it was a ball.
yes. So Samhar is about to give a very intense bit of spoken word, and Mike is going to be playing the part of Samhar right now. So
A
lock
dramatic
in.
reading.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me get my wine in hand. This is something I need to be sipping while this is being told to properly assess and,
Right.
taste the poetry, as they say. Go ahead. Go ahead, Mike, aka Semhar.
I don't know. Like, there's no title. Untitled. There is not one thing that I wouldn't do for this man. I would take off my clothes and put on a private show to the tunes of my soul because he's all that I need. I would give birth to 10 of his children with no drugs to ease the pain, and then one more because our love is so insane. There is no one thing that I would not do for my lover, my best friend, my honey, my boo. I can't wait to meet him. That's it.
That was ridiculous.
That
So
what kills me, let's just have ladies and listeners, let's just have a little moment in English class. The whole I would give birth to 10 of his children with no drugs. You're on drugs right now.
for real, that's crazy.
You are currently on drugs.
That was just nuts. When I saw that, I was like, "Oh my god." I completely forgot that happened, or I first time I watched it, I was not locked in on her because, oh my god, what a poem.
It just comes out of nowhere,
Or
and that is the
rather,
craziest
what
part.
spoken word. And, like, what's weird is it sounds like at the end that she's like, "But I don't actually have a man," so that, like, wasn't for anybody low key.
No, and it was like not for a god. It was just
Yeah. It's for whatever man it ends up being in the future. Heads up, homie.
at the end. She can't wait to meet him.
Can't wait to
Can't
meet you,
wait to meet
man.
him.
Yeah.
Yep, and have 10 babies.
10 babies, no
11,
drugs.
11, 11. Have an extra one. That's
Crazy.
right.
So, that
Cheap by
was
the dozen,
insane.
Haney.
So, I will say Semhar got her moment for sure on TV. I respect it. Oh, that was crazy. Wow. Semhar then drops her totem throughout the challenge first. Goodbye, Semhar. Christine heads back to Redemption Island and must await her next opponent. Isn't that crazy? Like, you don't get put after into the game. You just like, all right, go back to limbo.
That is crazy.
I feel
That
like
is crazy.
I don't know. Like it maybe it's too easy to just like say let's put him back in the game. I don't know. But it's crazy.
I think I feel like if you survived it 2 times, you should be able to go back.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. That's the first time there. So we then go back to Apollo, and Brandon is saying he doesn't want to lie to people anymore. So he
Can't
takes
do
off his
it.
shirt so people can see his tattoos. That he
Oh,
has
his
hands, his tattooed on him in multiple places. He tells his
I
tribe who he
thought you were
is.
gonna say titties.
No, and he claims he's nothing like his uncle, even though he's been nothing but fucking crazy, ridiculous like his uncle.
If not crazier.
And
If
then he
not
goes,
crazier.
and then he says, I'm Brandon Hands. I love God. I love Jesus Christ. And I shouldn't be ashamed of the fact that I'm a different person than my uncle. Is that not clear to anybody? That's a statement. That's fact. That's
It's
fucking
correct.
fact.
It's correct. It
Fact or
he
fiction, Mike? Fact.
fact. He's standing on Christ. Amen.
Mm,
And he is Brandon Hands.
for real. And he stands by it.
He, not the by you, but he buy it by him.
Yeah, yeah. So we go back to Savai, the other tribe, and Papa Bear is feeling just, you know,
So
out of
gay.
it. Yeah, a little
Just
bit,
so
but he
gay.
but he's feeling a little bit out of it. He's kind of on the bottom with Cochran and Dawn, and he just knows it. He could sense it.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes it's just so clear, and it is what it is.
To me, the cameraman, I will give you kudos because if I remember correctly, there was a shot of Papa Bear and he's walking very intently through the beach, and
Yeah,
it just captures the gay stride so perfectly.
Papa Bear's an icon.
No, honest, it should like that should be studied.
Yeah.
We'll end it there.
Okay. What you should do is you should try to get that video and see if you can toss it into this. Take the
Yeah.
time, take the effort. I
Uh,
dare you.
Yeah. I bet you they've studied it, man. They did the gay voice. They did it on fucking 60 Minutes. Rest in peace.
Yeah. Ozzy is feeling strong with his tribe. He's got Keith, Whitney, Elise, and Jim all on his side. It's 5-3. Those are some good numbers. Ozzy tells Keith he has an idol, which what an idiot Ozzy is for doing that, by the way. Unbelievable, in my opinion. If you are the only returning player on your tribe and everybody sees you as a threat, do not give them a reason to find you a little more threatening. It's ridiculous.
It just
Uh,
goes with who he is,
it
it
is.
seems.
It does.
Par for the course.
Right after Ozzy tells Keith, Keith goes to Whitney right away and says, "Ozzy's got that fucking idol. Heads up, girl."
I
And
never
that's all it
told you.
takes. Mhm. And then at Apollo, uh, Michaela is trying to clear the air with Brandon, which is to me, it's ridiculous how hard that Michaela's trying to like, "Hey, yo, like, let's be cool." It's just like, "No, dude. You're not only are you weird and you're fighting insane demons, but, like, no." I don't know.
I
It's just a
I
shame.
feel really bad for her in this moment, really do, because he's crazy,
Brandon,
and
he go ahead.
I mean, she's just the conduit of his crazy, like, because he's turned on by her. He wants to fuck her so badly, and
Yeah.
he can't because he's a good Christian man that believes in Christ and is of God and of no sin.
So yeah, so when Michaela's trying to clear the air with Brandon, Brandon, he just wants nothing to do with it. And then he goes, he says, let's go, everybody, get together." And he says, "I don't want the drama," and calls out that Michaela doesn't have any alliance in front of everybody.
Right. I
That
don't
guy,
want any it's
you
so
think
good.
Brandon doesn't want drama? He literally
And then
says, "I don't want drama," and then literally body bags the one chick who's been trying to like, "Hey man, like let's play cool."
literally, I love it. I love it. I think it's literally somebody, like, walking into a room of, like, models and being like, "I need a pretty person, and you're all fucking ugly."
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
it's so good. It's so amazing.
Ridiculous. So we get to the immunity challenge where one person from each tribe will race across a floating bridge carrying a bodyboard attached to a long rope. Once you reach the platform, you'll grab a bag and then hang on as the rest of the tribe will crank something, which is pulling you back to shore. uh,
Oh my god. A total tangent. Have you ever seen the video of, like, she's this South African MP, like, swearing in, and she can't say conscientiously?
yes, I have seen that.
Oh my god, it's so good. I love
So
her.
good. Once you have all 5 bags, the remaining tribe members will use grappling hooks to retrieve them. Inside the bags are puzzle banners, and then you must roll the banners down the wall and arrange them to solve the puzzle. First tribe to get it right gets immunity. Winning tribe also gets coffee, tea, sugar, milk, chocolate, and some cookies. Plus another clue to the location of the immunity idol. This was a fun challenge. This was such a survivor challenge from top to bottom. I thought it was
Mhm.
great. I thought it was a unique puzzle that also wasn't like that hard. So that was fine. I wish it was a little bit
Yeah.
tougher.
Yeah.
Um, but otherwise, like fun to watch. Not much to say about it.
I
Apollo
feel like these
wins
challenges and it's classic Survivor where, like, they're designed well to always pick out one weakling. So,
sometimes. I
like,
think it just depends.
sometimes, but generally, there's always, like, one person who doesn't kinda, like, do well, and then that's when they go back to tribal and they're like, "Well, I think I'm on the chopping block."
Yeah, I mean, somebody's got to go. How would you determine who to vote off?
No,
The person
I
who
I'm
messed up that is the reason that you're at tribal?
no, I acknowledge that I just made a completely obvious observation,
No, it's a good one. It's a
and
good one. The people need it.
no, no, no. No, no, it's tea. It is what it is.
Upolu wins immunity and the reward. Cochrane and Papa Bear know they're on the chopping block. It just you could just feel it. And it seems like Papa Bear is the consensus. Papa Bear
I would say
makes
so.
a yeah, Papa Bear goes ahead and runs off and ends up making a fake idol after sprinting into the woods, which is kind of funny. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. While you're out there, you gotta fucking try. The people that are just like,
Is
fine,
that
fuck it.
is that the first fake idol in Survivor history?
Not even close.
Okay. Okay.
The first one might be Bob, season 17, couple seasons before. Oh, it's so good.
Okay.
So yeah, then we get to tribal console, tribal council,
Console.
and Cochrane's on the hot seat. Papa Bear tells Dawn that she isn't part of the five, and he's like, "Be real, Dawn. You're just not. Like, they may telling you you are, but like they're the final four ahead of you. So like once we're
Dawn
gone, you're next."
is Dawn's the doctor?
Dawn's the blonde with short hair,
Dawn's the Mormon.
maybe.
The teacher, the Mormon,
She
white
might
lady.
be. Yeah, she's definitely the white lady.
Okay. Yeah.
Dawn's great.
Bless her Mormon heart.
Bless her, literally. So
I
it's
thought it
time to
was the anesthesiologist. Or wait, am I an episode or like
what are you
behind?
even
Never mind.
talking
Just
about?
I'm thinking about the time because like the anesthesiologist she was working with Coach. Or is that like a totally different tribe and I'm totally
That's
just
the
thinking of
other
something?
tribe, homie.
Okay. Okay.
That's not
Cool.
even
Thank
on that
you.
tribe. Do you even know tribes these days?
I can't
Do you want me to
keep
go? I'll go over the
track.
tribe. I'll go over the
No,
tribes
no.
again
You're
at the beginning of the next
no,
episode
no,
for you. No,
no,
it's
don't. It's
good. It's good.
okay.
It's good. No, the if you can't follow along, there's another listener who can't follow along as well. Um. So anyway, it's time to vote, and dun, 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 Papa Bear gets 4 votes. Cochrane gets 1 vote, and Jim gets 1 vote. Papa Bear to Redemption Island. Papa Bear's a beast, by the way, you guys. I'm just saying.
He's
So
funny. I think I love the idea of like a gay New York detective. I
yeah,
love
it's
that.
so
I
awesome.
love that. I need
It's
that
so
as like a
awesome.
TV show.
For real. So that's the end of that episode, you guys. Let's just take a little breather, a little break, a little la 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 doobity doobity doo doo doo. We're taking a break, and how about you?
Drinking wine. Is that the glass from
It is the glass from Wisconsin when we went wine tasting. My only wine glass that is mine. Rachel has plenty, but
God bless?
and I love it because it's just the smallest fucking thing in the world. So you could just
It's
pour you can just fill it to the brim, and it's like half a glass of wine. I love it.
yeah. It's for desserts, I believe. Those are for dessert wines.
Yeah, I mean,
So that chocolate wine that we had, that probably is what that would go in.
yeah. Well, that's long gone. All right, you guys. We're gonna just jump right back into it. What we've got coming up here at season 23, episode 4, Survivalism. Just bouncing back to where we just were. Papa Bear and Christine are currently at Redemption Island. Semhar is the only player gone at this point. Okay. Any questions, Mike?
No, but that's kind of crazy. Episode 4 and only one person has been eliminated.
Only one player eliminated, and we are on episode 4.
Damn.
But within 15 minutes of episode 4, we're going to have 2 people gone. So let's go over the tribes, Mike. Let's lock in you and me. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
So we got Sabai is tribe A, tribe 1. They've got Elise and Ozzy. Elise and Ozzy are the ones that have this little flirty thing that we're gonna get into this episode.
Okay.
We have Keith. Keith's the tall guy who's kind of like a young buck kind of guy. Jim, I don't remember Jim. Dawn's the blonde, short hair. Whitney, Whitney's the other gal. I think she's blonde. And then Cochran's the nerdy guy. Everybody knows
Jim,
Cochran. You know
owner of the
Cochran.
face.
Everybody knows him. And then we got Upolu, who's got Stacy, who's just a baller. We got Michaela, also a baller, the girl that Brandon can't handle. Edna, I think is the anesthesiologist that you're referring to. That
Yes.
coach goes up to her and he's like, "You just gotta like tone it down a little bit. Like you just say too much."
Yeah, like
Um,
yeah.
we got Brandon. We all know Brandon. We got Rick. I don't really remember Rick at the moment, but he sounds like a good guy. Coach, we got Coach. Everybody knows Coach. Sophie and Albert, just another couple people that we're gonna get to know a little bit more in the next couple episodes, type thing.
Right.
Because all the spotlight's on Brandon. It's all on Brandon. It is on that tribe.
It is. It is.
And then if it's not
100%.
on
It's
Brandon, it's
Brandon
on
Coach.
Coach. Exactly.
Yeah.
So we got day 9. Ozzy and Elise, they're swinging on a hammock together. Jim, he goes ahead and sees their relationship as a threat right away. Jim tells Cochran, we should go for Elise. They start talking some shit. They start, setting it up. Over at
Jim
Apollo,
is the dispensary guy.
that's
He's
right. Good job.
yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
Jim is
he's got a
Jim is
evil
he,
smile.
he's evil. He seems corrupt
He does.
and um the type of guy that you want to trust but you just can't.
He's giving snake oil salesman, used car
He
salesman.
he's definitely giving that. But hey, I wish I owned 2 dispensaries. Pretty dope. Um
Still can.
over at over at Apollo, Brandon is being crazy, but he goes to apologize to Michaela. Brandon then apologized to Edna because she's not in the core 5, which is hilarious that Brandon tells her that. Tree mail comes, and 2 players get to go to Redemption Island to watch the challenge to see who goes home. Cochran and Jim, which Jim was not happy because he didn't want people to know that him and Cochran are tight. Um, and then Ozzy is telling Jim not to strategize and chill out, man. Don't worry about it. Uh, Edna and Brandon are the 2 that go to watch Papa Bear go up against Christine. Papa Bear, he says he's ready to rejoin the game and be used as a vote. However you guys see fit, use me is what Papa Bear says, which is
He
ridiculous.
is a fabulous pass around party bottom.
It was crazy.
That is
That was
exactly what
crazy.
Papa Bear is. That is exactly what he is.
Yeah. Brandon then has an announcement, a special announcement to Christine, and Christine just won't look at him. Brandon apologizes and says that, he's turned over a new leaf and he hopes that she does well. Christine then goes, I accept your apology, but I'm not, whether I believe you is a whole nother story, but I accept it.
Yeah.
And then it's time
I
to
know.
duel.
It's been 4 days and I've completely changed.
Crazy.
It's a new me.
It was
It's
so,
so wild.
but I'll tell you what, he does have a believable apology. Like when he was saying it, I was like, he's trying to mean that, like for real. Like it did
Dude,
not
it's
seem that fake.
you know what? I what really scares me, like, okay, so I've watched you've watched the Gemstones, right? The Righteous
Yeah, I'm
Gemstones.
watching Gemstones. Oh yeah.
Okay, but like that shit's real. And that is exactly what Brandon is. Like he is exactly just like a mirror of that type of evangelism. And so his
Oh yeah.
apology is just to copy and paste, just different words, but like same affect. of all that propaganda. It's wild to
Wild.
watch.
Um, so the duel. You got to toss sandbags, attempting to land the bags on top of the crates. The first person to get one bag on each of the 10 crates stays alive in this game and will see another day. It was honestly insane. Like they made it look so competitive. I don't know how competitive it
Mhm.
actually was in reality, but they made it look so competitive. Christine was just throwing darts out there. She was like bang, 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 bang. Papa Bear was late, but then he started hitting. Christine started missing. Catch up, catch up, catch up, catch up. Christine ends up winning by like one bag, 10-9. Goodbye, Papa Bear. Christine back to Redemption Island. Does not get to re-enter the game. Back to Redemption Island. Not good enough.
Nope. Pasco, do not collect $200.
Oh, yes. Back at Upolu, everyone is enjoying last episode's reward. The coffee, the tea, the cookies, the this, the that.
It was British
Stacy
high
is
tea. It was
yeah.
lovely.
Oh, so lovely. Stacy is annoyed by Edna. Then Edna goes to Michaela and tries to get to know her, and Michaela wants her to shut the fuck up because Edna's annoying. And like literally, Edna's just like asking follow-up questions about things, and the cut
That's what I
makes it sound like she's annoying, but I'm just like, "Girl, like, l it are we not allowed to ask questions about things and get to know? Because she genuinely seems curious about these things. What the fuck?"
yeah, I don't
It's like
know if
almost seems low-key racist.
okay, I was gonna say there's like some racistness happening, and then definitely to Stacy. All TL shade.
Yeah, to stay, but I think to Stacey and Ed, it's an unfortunate common theme in American Survivor, unfortunately.
Oh, it's not just a theme in America, it's the bedrock of this country.
Yeah,
Racism.
shame.
That's what we got.
Yeah.
Did you watch the UFC fight? Did you watch that?
Hell no, I didn't watch that. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god, I didn't either, but I watched some clips the next day, and holy fucking racist shit.
Oh yeah, brutal. Um,
Anyway,
back to Savaii and you know, what do we got? Between Dawn, Coach, and Jim, there's this little thing growing between them. Something's going on between Jim Cochran and Dawn. I don't
yeah,
know.
they're gonna have sex.
They might. So we got an immunity challenge coming up. This one, I believe, is a doozy. Very, very tough challenge. This is the type of thing that new Survivor doesn't do anymore. So, three members of each tribe will have a pole across their shoulders. Each round, weight will be added to that pole. The other tribe decides which player gets the weight put on their pole. When the weight is too much and you drop, you're out. Last person left standing wins immunity for their tribe. The reward is one rooster and two hens, and another clue to the idol. It's two men and one woman that have to carry weight. What do you think about this challenge, Mike? Do you remember it?
Yeah, I would hate to do this. That's all I thought.
It's ridiculous. It's
I would ha
absolutely ridiculous. Some of these guys, these little ass guys that have an insane amount of weight being forced on their shoulders. Unbelievable.
the human body is capable of wonderful things.
Yeah, I mean, so the six people that go out, it's for Savaii, it's Keith, Don, and Jim. For Upolu, it's Brandon, Stacy, and Albert, which I was surprised about Albert being chosen for it, but I guess I
Mhm.
don't know. Who else are they gonna put? They add 20 pounds each time. First person to drop ends up being Keith with 180 pounds. Albert then drops second with like similar amount of weight. I scribbled it out. I don't think they said. Third person to drop was Jim with 240 pounds on his back. Next, fourth was Brandon, also with 240 pounds. They broke the record, by the way. And then Stacy dropped fifth with 140 pounds. And Dawn ends up pulling it out and winning for her tribe. Cinderella story. Unbelievable. Shout out Dawn.
Shout out Dawn,
Yeah.
the slugger
Savaiu
of
wins
Salt Lake
immunity.
City.
Savaiu wins the chickens. Pretty dope.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought this challenge was solid. I didn't think it was fantastic. I like that it's physical. I don't like that only 3 players felt the physicality. Um uh, yeah, lame.
Yeah, I
I've
I feel like I like the idea of the challenge, but in practice it was just not very exciting.
More than 3 tribe members need to be fully involved in a challenge,
Yeah.
not just saying add the weight, you know. I get why if they wanted to do this premise of the challenge, they couldn't let it be the opposite where it's 3 people calling the weight and the 5 people or 6 people with polls on because then that would last too long, I would think.
Yeah.
But,
I feel
I
like
don't
would have
know.
been cool if like there was already a set amount of weight and they have to like somehow strategically move it to like get people out. That would have been fascinating.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. So, we get back to Apollo and coach is trying to keep the tribe chill. Edna feels on the outs and Stacy won't give her any info. Stacy's like, "Fuck no, Edna. Fuck no, fuck no." And I just noted it's either Stacy or Edna, it seems.
But like why
Stacy
Stacy? Like that's so crazy to me.
or who else? Michaela?
No, fucking
Albert? Brandon?
Brandon. Yes.
They need the strength.
No, they need to get rid of the fucking loony.
I agree, but that's
Like the
he's
fact that that was never mentioned is wild to me.
he's got the numbers.
He really does have Christ on his side because that made no fucking sense whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, it's also tough when you like that he could go to Redemption Island and claw his way back. They don't want him on their bad side. Like people are I think are
Yeah,
literally
but
scared of Brandon.
yeah, that's exactly why you vote him out.
I agree, and I would have too, but whatever.
Whatever. TV. Maybe production said no. Maybe production said you can't.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Conspiracy.
Stacy then plants the seed with Brandon that he's got to watch his back. Brandon then tells coach. Coach tries to keep Brandon chill. Sophie says, she can't trust a mini Russell Hands, which is fair.
A
I
mini
wouldn't
Russie.
either. Russie. Little Russie.
No, but like, god
Um,
damn it! Like you give so much cannon fodder to this man because you're like he's losing it. He's losing it actively on the show, and then you have people who are like, you got to be careful, like just feeding the paranoia, and it's
yeah,
just so oh my god, it's so problematic.
it is. Um, then we go to tribal council. Jeff talks about keeping, the tribe strong and asks what a strong member is defined by. And then Jeff does this thing where he does the most annoying thing about this person is what? The most, you know, Brandon then cries because he wants God to be proud of him. Brandon wants to uh reclaim the family name in a positive light, he says. Do you believe that, Mike?
For God,
And what?
for God, he's doing it for God,
Yeah, for God,
for Jesus.
for Jesus, and to reclaim his family name. So that was something. But Jeff really does do a decent job trying to stir the pot. He's like, this person's the most annoying. This person's this. This person's that. And it just didn't really work because I feel like he was trying to get people to say Brandon's the most something, and it nothing really came of it.
I appreciate the effort, especially coming off 50, where, like, we got no juicy tribal, really, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah, I agree.
Um, so I appreciate, like, he's trying, but I don't know, Jeff, you can't like, those questions are so, like, immature, I guess, is the first word that comes to my mind. Like, there needs to be more nuance to get these people involved. Because if you just like, what's some like they almost sound like superlatives. Like
Yeah,
there's like it's so unserious.
it needed to
And I
be
want
more casual.
serious. I wanted serious drama. Like I wanted like the question should have been like instead of what's something so annoying about this person, it would be like, why do you think this person has an ugly ass face?
Yeah,
Like, something that they said, put that in context with, like, an accelerated question or, like, an inflammatory question.
hmm,
So, like,
completely.
Stacy said Edna's annoying as fuck. So Jeff should be like, "Stacy, why did you call Edna annoying as fuck?"
So true.
Like, that's what we need.
Yeah, it's tough. So it becomes time to vote. Edna gets 1 vote. Stacy somehow gets 5 fucking votes, which was shocking. Bye, Stacy. You're off to Redemption Island, and everybody tries to give Stacy
Girl,
a
the
hug, and Stacy gives no fucking hugs. Do not hug
yeah.
her. She is salty. She should be. I would be too.
Yeah, no, I ain't hugging the fucking racist group of people that just voted her off. That's crazy.
It is crazy. So the good news is Stacy goes straight to Redemption Island. That's the good news. And Stacy is kind of a challenge beast. I think she could beat Christine, but Christine's also, she's 2-0 at Redemption Island so far. I don't know. But anyway, I'm enjoying it. I know, I'll tell you, Mike, Brandon gets worse.
Oh,
Things
I
get
know.
worse. Things
I've
get
heard.
insane. And once we get to that point, you know, it'll be something. So,
I
yeah.
was just gonna say something and then I lost my brain. I lost my
Maybe something
brain.
about
I'm
Brandon?
sorry. No, it was something about Survivor.
Dang.
Oh god. I'm sorry. My brain is just jello at this hour
It's all
now.
good, man.
Um, but Brandon's fucking loony. Dude has religious psychosis. This is a good example of what religious psychosis looks like. And I feel bad for Michaela. Coach is gaslighting him and should do better, but coach is also shady as fuck. Coach is shady as fuck.
Yeah.
And he tries to do this like Kiwasabi, I'm so nice, but bullshit.
Bullshit. For real.
And then Ozzy is just so naive. All right, that's it. Final thoughts.
Crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. You guys, we're gonna give you more. We're gonna watch the next couple episodes and dive in a little further. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you did take the time to make it all the way this way, do us a favor. Check out our other podcasts, Sofa Tomatoes. Check out Tomato Pulpit. Check out Sips on Traderade. There's a little something for everybody, and you might as well just
It's
shoot
a
us an
family
email.
show. It's
Yeah,
a
just
family
about.
show.
Yeah. So also if you do have any theories, you just want to talk Survivor or say what's up, shoot us an email at sofatomatoespod@gmail.com. Like, subscribe, comment, give us a review, tell us what's up, give us some pizza. We're hungry. And yeah, we will we'll talk to you guys again soon and peace out, Girl Scout. We love you. Bye bye.
Bye.